Alright guys, and welcome to episode 7 of this AFC Wimbledon Manager Mode career. I have got a bit of a shorter episode for you today. That is simply because I've got 3 games again, but because I've not got anything in between, like last time I had the scout reports, the youth squad and everything, that it has actually become shorter. And like I said, I don't know if you guys enjoy shorter episodes or you want longer episodes. Just drop a comment in the section below and let me know. So yeah, like I said, I've got 3 league games this I was going to say this season, then 3 league games this episode, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm just going to say I played Bournemouth, Scunthorpe and Huddersfield. So we start off with the game against Bournemouth, and in the 17th minute they came forward. Symes got the ball, and it was a poor challenge by, I think it was Brett Johnson. It was a poor challenge by Brett Johnson, and they did get a penalty. It was a fair enough penalty. I mean, it missed the ball, took out the man, and I can't really argue with that. So Danny Pugh, I think, stepped up and put it into the back of the net. So it's Mark Pugh. Mark Pugh stepped up and put it into the back of the net, and Bournemouth were 1-0 up after 20 minutes. It's not the best of starts, but I knew we could come back, and I knew we could probably nick a goal or two. Fortunately, though, in the 30th minute, they got forward again. Stockley this time ran through on goal, and he did all the hard work, and then just put it over the bar. I'd have been raging if that was me. But it didn't take them long to get back at us again. And in the 60th minute, they got a bit lucky, but what a save! What a double save! Sorry, from Seb Brown. I'm actually showing the replay again because that second save is just, in my eyes, it was amazing. I was up applauding him when that happened. But in the 78th minute, Symes broke free, and although Seb Brown saved the first one, it luckily came back out to Symes, and he put it away for the second goal. So not the best of games for us so far. I mean, there was 10 minutes left, so it wasn't looking great, and unfortunately that is how it finished. It did finish Bournemouth 2, AFC Wimbledon 0. So we very quickly move on to the next game against Scunthorpe United, and I played it straight after. I thought, oh come on, we can go and win this. And unfortunately Mazika got forward in the 8th minute. Luckily though, he put it past the post and we were let off. But 15th minute, Thwellis on to Dagnall. Dagnall on to Ryan. Some shocking defending yet again. And I don't know, James, Jim, John, Ryan put it into the back of the net, and Scunthorpe took a 1-0 lead in the 16th minute. But I was still confident. I was like, we can get back into this. It's been an even game so far in my eyes, and yeah, we will probably get a goal at some point. The action kept on coming, and it was all for Scunthorpe. Yet again, some even worse defending. Gifted Thwellis the chance to put them 2-0 up, and he did. So yeah, 20 minutes gone, 2-0 down, and it wasn't looking great at this point, I'll be honest. And I thought, I've got to do something. So I changed my style of play. I was like, let's go for it. We're at home. We can't be losing these sort of games. But they got the ball right from the keeper, sprinted downfield. Thwellis again. Tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm not too sure. Broke downfield, crossed it for Dagnall. Dagnall 3-0. Not even half time yet. So got booed off at half time, deservedly. I booed my team off. I was like, boo, Mark, boo. And we came out in the second half much better. I mean, Adamino nearly scored there, and Midson somehow missed that in the 65th minute. But in the 80th minute, Dickinson, the right mid-youth player, twisted and turned outside the box, and his shot crashed against the crossbar. And unfortunately, we couldn't get to the rebound. But the action kept on coming, and we were threatening them. Even late on, Midson this time with the ball, took on a defender, had the shot, but the keeper tipped it past the post, and from that corner it was Hatton who swung the ball into the box. I mean, what a cross that was, and it was the header was blocked on the line, and the keeper did manage to get it. And annoyingly, that is how the game finished. So we had a late flurry of chances and could have come back, but ultimately it did finish AFC Wimbledon 0, Scunthorpe United 3. So the final game of this episode against Huddersfield, needed to win, needed 3 points because we'd lost the first 2, not even scored. So I was looking at quite a bad episode at this point. And 22 minutes in, Jordan Rhodes picked up the ball, got lucky there. I mean, it was a good tackle, but he got the ball back, and then some awful late tackles and all sorts in my defence just gave him the chance to put him 1-0 up, and they did. So 24 minutes, Huddersfield were 1-0 up against us, and we didn't see him in this game at all. But in the second half, we came out and we had a few more chances. Like Rowe through balled it for more perfectly, and maybe I took it a bit too early there, I don't know, but the keeper saved well, and from the corner, it was headed out, but we did pick the ball up with Jolly, and I was looking at some options. I laid it off to Jackson, Jackson laid it off to Hatton, Hatton to Moore, and Moore hit the post, and they did get it clear, but again, we came straight back at them in the 65th minute. Rowe picked up the ball, took it maybe one step too far, but the keeper, Smithies, did come out and save well. And then in the 75th minute, Jordan Rhodes got forward, got tackled, but somehow managed to get it back. Took on about 3 defenders, laid it off for Novak. Novak's shot was initially saved, but he somehow beat 2-3 defenders to the rebound and put it into the back of the net. So 76 minutes gone, they'd had 2 chances, 2 goals, really frustrated. And even when we tried to come back at them, Rowe this time laid it off to Midson. Midson's shot was brilliantly saved by Smithers and tipped past the post. The game did finish Huddersfield Town 2, AFC Wimbledon 0. So an absolute shocking and nightmare episode results-wise. I've lost 2-0 to Bournemouth, 3-0 to Scunthorpe and 2-0 to Huddersfield. So as you can see, Huddersfield are top after 13 games, Barnsley are second, Charlton are third, and we're down in 13th. So we have fallen since the last episode, which was obviously going to happen because we have lost those 3 games. But already there is a 10-point gap between us and 6th, which is the last playoff position. And the funny thing is that although we are 10 points clear, 10 points behind, the playoff positions, as you'll see in a second, that we are like 3 points above the relegation zone. So it's unbelievably like big gaps at the top of the league, but at the bottom of the league, you just can't separate anyone. So, like I said, I'm not going to push for... Well, I will obviously push for playoffs, but I won't expect playoffs. I won't be aiming for the playoffs because it'll relieve a bit of pressure on me, and I will be playing the youth players as well, because ultimately it will benefit them in the long run, and it'll benefit us when we get to the Championship and hopefully to the Premier League. So yeah, I'm just going to leave this episode here, guys, and yet again, thank you for your amazing, your phenomenal support over the past few videos, all the likes and all the comments. It just, you know, just puts a massive smile on my face. I'm just like, yeah, just like new comment. It's just like, oh yeah, I just really want to talk to you guys. So yeah, just leave a comment in the section below. Follow me on Twitter, tweet me, whatever. Just so yeah, I'm just gonna end it here before I ramble too much. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next episode. Peace.